for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Just let you know the table's gonna turn. We're gonna take them captives whose captives we were. We was captives under the Egyptians, so-called Africans, Babylonians, so-called Africans, Syrians, that nation. All the nations had a part in having us in captivity. You know, Persian and the Medes, East Indians, and Japhetic people. Oh yeah. The Greeks, so-called white people. And y'all got us in captivity right now. So I mean, it is what it is. We're going to take them captives who captives we were. We're going to rule over our oppressors. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Most High shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. See? We're going to have rest. It's not our rest now, but we're going to have rest. The Most High will if we make it into the kingdom that's promised to us. Just got to work hard, brothers and sisters. That you can see this and not fail from your desire of making it there. Look at Daniel 8:23. And in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to full, a king of fierce countenance and understanding dark sentences shall stand up. Oh yeah, in these last days, here it is. And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power. He shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper in practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people. Remember to tell you, the devil knows that short time come down upon those that keep the commandments and the faith in the Mashiach Yahushua. Shall destroy the holy people. We've been through this already. And through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. And he shall magnify himself in his heart. And by peace shall destroy many. Democracy, demonocracy, the rule of the devil shall destroy many. We say when it says peace and safety, then sudden what? Destruction cometh. And by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. He gonna stand up against a Mashiach Yahushua. Oh yeah. But he be broken without hand. That's why you look at 2nd Ezra 13. All the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the Air Force. Gonna come together to fight a Mashiach Yahushua. That's the end result. You can read it for yourself. 2nd Ezra 13, one down. I'm gonna start right at the point, get right at the point here. We can go verse 9. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude, the Army, the Navy, the Marines, and the Air Forces of all these nations that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. What does it say here? And through his policy, in verse 25 of Daniel, the 8th chapter, and through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes of Mashiach Yahushua, but he shall be broken without hand. That's what I'm showing you here. 2nd Ezra 13:9, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up, every one, so that upon a sudden of a renewable multitude, nothing was to be perceived but only dust and smell of smoke. Hear that? You're going to burn them up. See, nothing going to be perceived but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. Ezra was afraid when he said that. So yeah, let's continue. It says, he shall also stand up against the prince of princes, or Mashiach Yahushai. They're going to stand up against the Mashiach Yahushai, but he shall be broken without hand. Yes, Mashiach Yahushai going to tear his butt up. That's why you look at no, I think I'm gonna shut down right there because I'll continue this at another time.